Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Takes, episode 27. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. Without further ado, let's get to in our first hot take of the week. Natalya and Zoe Stark's feud deserves to be better. Well, Natalya's been feuding with Zoe Stark over the last few weeks, and honestly, I just think the storyline can be better. The action in the ring can be better. It's not that these two superstars are bad by any say. It's just that they're not being booked in the proper way to make their feud legitimate. And I mean, this past Monday was just another example of that, as Natalya won the match with the most devastating move in all of WWE, and these two women barely even got 10 minutes to fight. I mean, Natalya is a gifted, once in a generational type superstar, and Zoe Stark's pedigree is next level. I would put her up there in the category of Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey when it comes to be able to throw hands and be physical. The feud that these two are having could be a lot better if WWE booked them right. So, yeah, I think the Natalya and Zoe Stark feud deserves to be better. Our second hot take of the week: Braun Breaker should run through Jey Uso next week. Well, Jey Uso did earn the number one contender match in a 12-man tournament with 4 triple threat matches, and the number one contender match being a fatal 4-way match. And Jey Uso ran through all of it, and it seems as though he's trying to win matches to impress Rhea Ripley, but at the same token, Braun Breaker has been running through fools since he showed up. This is a man that got mad and turned into a monster because he wasn't put in the King of the Ring tournament immediately, and then went on to capture the Intercontinental Championship and is still running through fools. I mean, ask Ricochet what happens when you mess with Braun Breaker. I mean, ask Sami Zayn what happens when you mess with Braun Breaker. The Braun Breaker has literally broken everybody that has stepped up to him. And if WWE wants to continue to book Braun Breaker like the monster that he is, then Jey Uso needs to be no exception to this rule. And at the end of the day, yes, Braun Breaker should run through Jey Uso next week. Our next hot take of the week will take us down to NXT. Roxanne Perez interrupting CM Punk was gold. Well, we know these two have had history over the last 8 to 10 years, even dating back to when Roxanne Perez was a teenager and CM Punk was in his prime. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what CM Punk was doing on NXT, and I am glad that Roxanne Perez came out and put him in his place. I mean, CM Punk is on Monday nights feuding with Drew McIntyre, and that's kind of where I feel like he should stay. I do love the promo work from Roxanne Perez and CM Punk. It was definitely, it showed me that Roxanne Perez is ready for the main roster, whether you want to put her on Raw or SmackDown. And Julia interrupting just fueled their match for October 1st when NXT moves to the CW. And I mean, Roxanne Perez is just out here saying that this is my home. And CM Punk, why are you here? Which will lead us to our next hot take. Our fourth hot take of the week. Why is CM Punk the special guest ref for the NXT title in Chicago? Honestly, I don't understand this. Why? Because it's in Chicago? We already did this a week or so with Bret Hart when Raw went to Calgary. Not to mention, like, CM Punk has nothing to do with this rivalry that Ethan Page and Trick Williams have for the NXT Championship. The only reason why CM Punk is the referee is because it's in Chicago. The only reason why Randy Orton is showing up on the October 8th edition of NXT is because it's in St. Louis. WWE is really kind of running this into the ground at this point, in my opinion. I do think a special guest referee would have been cool for this match, but let it be somebody like Joe Hendry, somebody like Pete Dunne, somebody that's involved in this rivalry between Ethan Page and Trick Williams. And honestly, at the end of the day, adding CM Punk to this equation just because of the location of your show is mind-boggling to me. Like, there's so many missed opportunities that you could be having here. I gave you two examples with Joe Hendry and Pete Dunne. I mean, those are avenues you could go down. But at the end of the day, I just don't know why CM Punk is the special guest referee for the NXT title match in Chicago. Our next hot take of the week. LA Knight is a great United States champion. Well, LA Knight captured the United States title on August 3rd in Cleveland by defeating Logan Paul to become the new United States champion, which was less than 2 months ago. And since then, he has defended it against Andrade. He's had probably at least 3 or 4 different title defenses that I can remember. And honestly, if you're holding the belt for less than 60 days, I mean, 49 days exactly for LA Knight as United States champion, and already 3 title defenses. And honestly, I think he could defend it at Bad Blood as well. I think that would be great too. But at the end of the night, he's not. He's defending the belt regularly, which is what a good champion does. He's taking on all challengers. He's not backing down from a challenge. Like, if Omos returned and wanted a United States title opportunity, LA Knight would accept it, because that's who LA Knight is. He doesn't back down from a challenge. He doesn't run when the going gets tough, and that's what makes a good champion. So yeah, at the end of the day, LA Knight is a great United States champion. Our final hot take of the week. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns' promo was the best of the year. Well, this past Friday night, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns met on the 50-yard line at Georgia Tech Stadium, and this was amazing. The cinematic effect that this had, the way that these two men delivered their lines, and how personal it really got between these two. Almost felt like I was transformed from WWE SmackDown into an actual movie. And I love how Roman said he's going to keep his word with Cody Rhodes, but then after Bad Blood, he's coming for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Like, these two, I want to see them work together in order to conquer the bloodline. It makes sense for the story, and Hopefully, they can actually gel at Bad Blood. That's what this whole big meeting at the 50-yard line thing was about. And that was the goal they were trying to reach. Because Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns have to team up at Bad Blood to take on the Bloodline. We can't forget that. So, honestly, at the end of the day, this was a wonderful promo, and the only other promo this year that I could think that would be able to compete with this for best of the year was the Wyatt 6 debut on the June 17th edition of Monday Night Raw. And that was WWE Hot Takes episode 27. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nikki D, then go check out my channel where I've got hundreds of videos that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.